Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to build a game. We're going to start with building the lobby and how to just kind of start your way through Roblox Studio if you haven't before. This is going to be a series, so if you're a developer and you've already made your way around Roblox Studio and you know how to do a few things pretty easily, you can skip this first episode here and just go to the next. This video is going to be, it's going to involve some building, but it's going to be the basics. It's going to be very simple. So yeah, we're gonna end up trying to make another game, kind of like the one I'm in right now. I made all of this, so we have a double jump game pass. We have trails that you can buy. Right, so we have a code system that does work. Code already deemed, so I don't remember my other codes right now, but so yeah, let's get into it. Alright guys, so the first thing you're gonna want is you're gonna want to have a model pack or poly pack or whatever. It doesn't have to be this big. This is actually one that I threw together real quick. Few things from the marketplace, that a few things I made. So if you want this, if you can go to I'll put the model link in the description on this video. You guys can grab this whole thing. Now you're gonna have to unmodel it, ungroup it when you put it in your game, but it's a great thing to have because it has some textures. It has all of these different mesh shapes which you can use to make custom models. It has a bunch of different types of trees and everything for your game. You don't want to try to make them right now. I left these empty spaces for if you want to add your own model after you make it, put it on the board so that way you can use it in the future. Because what I do is I come over, if I need to use something, is I come over, I click Control D, and it copies it immediately, and you can just drag it, and so that way you can leave this here and you can always come back to it and use it. And now if you want, you can Control D, and if you have go to View, open up the Properties tab, and you can change it now to, oh, that's not working, but you can mess around with it and change it how you like and stuff. I know you can resize and stuff, and if you want to try to make a little ground shape or something and you want to use this, you can stretch this out. Now you have kind of a poly ground surface. So yeah, make sure you get a pack to use when you're building and when you're first starting a game. It's going to be very, very helpful and save a lot of time from you having to search through your toolbox to find something or to remake something that you already made before. So this is what I was working on. I figured I'd start a video before I got further. What it's going to be is it's going to be a tower-like obby, like the Towers game I've already made, except this one's going to focus around one theme, and I, as you can see, am making the spawning area a little different from the last one. So I'm going to show you guys how to do this and how to get these custom shapes and stuff to make something like this, and you guys can watch the process or follow along, do the same thing. So let's finish what we were doing over here. So I was taking these, I was doing that Control D, like I was telling you guys. Click Z for this. If you have F3X, it's a good plugin. I'll make another video on plugins and which ones I use. So we're going to turn this. I think this is too far. Yeah. think that's pretty good. So the next thing that I've been doing is I have a plugin called GapFill. I will put a description or a link in the description for this one as well. So all you do is you come over and you can click the line of the stud of the block that you want. And we'll click this one, and it immediately fills it up. Sometimes it's a little wonky, like right here and stuff, but that's because I don't have everything perfectly lined up. If you had everything perfectly lined up on these studs and stuff, it would be good. But as you can see, I have this like placed like halfway, like throughout, like it's all messed up and janky. But so the next thing is right here. So you go over here, there, and there. Now you have that wall little section completed. I'm making it. I wanted this area to be a little bigger than the last one I made, so I took the walls out on both sides right here, and I'm gonna make it to where you spawn kind of looking like this. So that way it's a little bigger in here, and you'll be able to walk around the outside right here as just a little feature. If I add other towers, it'll be the entrance to get to them maybe, or something like that. I don't know, but always expand it as you go. I mean, that's what I do. I don't really have a full idea of what I'm doing. I just kind of expand as I go. So, we need to get this one. Oops, see, so that one didn't work. Sometimes you have to have these going in different directions. There we go. That one worked. That one seemed to work better than the rest of them, actually. That was nice. Yep. So we got one more. So turn this off for a second. We're going to grab these again. Control D, move it over. C. Get this placed where we want it. Oh, that's way too far. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I had to go real quick, but so get that placed where you want it, and then take the gap fill one more time. I think the thing is with this, by the way, I think the arrows need to be going in the same direction. And when you do that, it makes it fill perfectly. So I'm going to go around making sure I did that on all of them. So that way, or at least the one that was fucked up. Oh, see, nope, that one didn't work. There we go. Okay, so like this one, I'm going to retry doing this one real quick. Up. Yeah, see, that's a lot better. They put them both in the same direction, and it fills it a lot better. Down, down. I don't really like the way that one looks. Let's try going up with this. That I like that one. See, that's much better. I don't know why this is still kind of going in like that, but I think it's just the shadows. It does it on most of them, so it's fine. You can keep it for now. I think that's good. So yeah, we'll figure how to get those out of there eventually. But next thing I want to do is, I don't know if I want to have a different floor on the outside here. Should we do a stone floor? I don't know if that's lined up. It's transparent. Okay, that's not bad. Need to fix these. I want to see if there's any textures for like a cobblestone or something. Maybe this one. Kind of like that one. I like this one. So ungroup this, take this, and we're going to come in here. You're going to copy all these textures. You're going to come back over here. Take your part and paste into. Do we like that? Do we not? Actually, let's try adding real quick. Toolbox. Light, bright light in here. Just to get some lighting in here and make it a little bit brighter so that way it's easier to see. I'll probably end up deleting these because these, for me at least, have caused pretty bad lag spikes before. So, I don't know if I like that, guys. I'm gonna see if there's a different texture real quick. Okay, see, so like this one, I might like this one more, to be honest. Copy it. We might have to try this one right here too. Alright, so highlight these and just paste over them. Oh, well, that didn't work. Come here, delete them, paste into. See, yeah, I like that a lot better. I want to try the other one real quick, but I like this one a lot better than the other one. So if this one's not that good, then it's alright. I think we took this. We took this one, I think. So let's try this real quick. No, I think I like the other one more. No, I do. Yeah, I like this one more. This is gonna be better for lighting. So we'll take this and Control D. And turn it into here. Sure that you're getting all these little angles and stuff. You don't want to miss anything. I'm sure there is ways to do this a little quicker. I kind of just got back into Roblox development not too long ago. So if there is faster ways, please share them. Take this one, I'll just bring it right over here. Oops. Alright. One more. Take this one. Looks pretty good to me. Looks too low. Oh, it's because this piece of grass is too high, guys. Look at that. Delete that white out of here. Bring it up to there. Alright. Why is this fucking up so bad? Here, we'll just try to use a GapFill. That seemed, yeah, that fixed it. Okay, that's not doing anything. But it's alright. We'll have grass and stuff in it. Or we can fix this in the future. So we'll take the GapFill again. Oh, it didn't. Okay, we're gonna have to add the textures, I think, into this separately. So we'll take these, go like that, like this, like this. Kablamo, and done. So now we're going to take the textures from one of these blocks, copy them, and go over to your corners. We're going to group these as a model and then paste it into. Oh wait, that's not going to work. You're going to take each wedge and then paste it into. Just like that. So we're going to do that with each of them real quick. Group these as a model. And paste into. Paste into. Group as model. Paste into, paste into. Paste into, paste into. Two more. group as model, and alright, now we're done with that. As you can see, that doesn't look bad. You got a little, if you guys want to see what I'm kind of shooting for, it's a kind of, I just pulled up a picture of a garden, so let me bring that back, my bad. Just pulled up a picture of a garden real quick to kind of use a reference. That's why I liked that kind of stone path, and yeah, so the next thing we are going to do, I don't know, let me think and we'll get right back to it. Okay guys, so real quick, I went around and made these inner walls just one wall each, because there were two before, and then I went around adding all this trim around the outside and everything. It was pretty easy. Just make a block and turn it to wood, and you know, these are all individual blocks, so they're just all separately placed to turn and, you know, whatever. So all that's put together. If we start the game and we kind of come in here real quick, you can see it's a decent size. It's a decent size. Enough room for walking around, enough room for putting shops or whatever you want to put in here. If you want to just leave this an empty walking area, that's fine too. So the next thing we are going to do is we are going to get started on making the lobby. So trying to think of how I want to do this. I think what we are going to do is, on one of these sides is going to be, so basically let's map it out real quick. I'm gonna go over here, go past this white line because we want to cover this up. Alright, so you can see it's turned a little. Okay, that works, that works. So that's going to be one area, and over here is going to be another area. So we're going to take this, copy and paste it. We're just going to move it. Now we're going to turn it because these sides are a little uneven. So that one's a little bit behind. We need to go like 0.3 on this. And just turn it by like 1. Bam, perfect. Bring this forward a little bit. Make this a little longer. Okay, so 0.005. That should be pretty even now. Yeah, alright. So both of those are going to be separate areas, alright? So I think we're even going to have the player kind of spawn on this sidewalk, and they're just going to be spawned in looking at the whole kind of lobby, you know? They'll be able to see everything. So I want to be able to maximize full potential of grabbing the player's attention with maybe a billboard GUI or something like, you know, the shops are right here and there's maybe another shop, or I don't know, something, maybe some donation stands and shirts and stuff maybe on this side. Now, and then the way we'll start going up is I think we'll just put almost like a staircase of blocks going up until, or maybe even like a tree to go with the theme. Sorry about that. Went to the bathroom and forgot to start my unpause button or whatever from recording. So what we're gonna do next is I want to bring this trail on the outside. I want to bring it through the middle and maybe add a fountain or just something in the middle, like, you know, as you're walking through, you know what I mean? So we're going to do the same thing I just did on this side. We're going to grab this, we're going to go to size, 0.30. We're going to bring this over until that disappears. Do the same thing on this side. And now we have that. So we're going to copy paste this. Bring that out over to there. Bring this in. Alright, you can see I got the size a little off, so I don't know. This is 30, 30, 30, 30. Why is this side bigger? I don't know. Anyways. Do that now. I don't. What is this little gap right here? Oh, okay. It's just merged too far. Bam. Perfect. Alright, so next things next. We should probably, just to clean things up and be nice with it. Oh shit. We're going to bring this like that. We're going to bring this over. We're going to make this like a little section of its own. So once you got that, copy and paste, move over. Check it real quick. Always double check your work. Always. Makes the game less buggy when you're looking at it. You don't want this like where when you're turning the camera and stuff, you see that? You don't want that. So you want to make sure that you're getting, because that makes the game run harder. So for someone that's on a phone or something like that, if you have a lot of blocks that are merged like that and they're creating something like that, it's going to make the game run way too hard and you're going to get a lot of extra lag. So, but I'm liking the look of this so far. So we're going to next. We're going to bring in a few trees real quick. We're going to go look over here. So you got plants. Which ones do we want to add? This would be cool. Do some cherry blossoms. I think that's what we'll do. We'll do some cherry blossoms. Bring this down a little bit just so it looks like it's merged in. I think I like the look of that. I think we're going to do cherry blossoms around. So we're going to grab these. We're going to, grab them, copy and paste, move. quick. Put this one over here, turn it a little bit, push it down. Take this one right here, medium size-ish one. I wonder if you can resize these. Ah, look at that. You don't want to have any tree going and looking the exact same way. So we're going to copy and paste this one. We're going to move it. We're going to take it right over here. We're going to turn it. And we're going to just change it in pretty much every way. We'll make this one a lot taller. You don't want to have it too tall because I don't think cherry blossom trees are tall. But we're actually going to bring it over here. We're going to turn it sideways like that. Push it down in. We're actually going to put it more towards the middle. Yeah, I like that. So we're going to take this small one now, and we're going to put a few of these small ones around. So we're going to swing that like that. Make this a little bit smaller. And we're going to push it down in. Copy and paste. Alright guys, so I like the look of that. I think what we'll do next, we'll actually turn this a little bit. Yeah. What we'll do next now is we'll make the spawning points, which where did the spawn pad go? Oh, there it is. So we're going to bring this in here. We're going to remove the decal. And you're going to pick where you want your players to spawn at. So I want to do it from over here so that way they see this nice little scene as they spawn in the game. Push it back a little bit. And we'll do that for now. Let's see if we can find a cool texture to add to it for the spawn point. Maybe some type of rocks that match, or just something that goes along with the theme. Can maybe do like a mud texture. Let's see what this looks like, guys. So we're going to take this, copy, paste into, and you got to change the color. I don't know if I like that, you guys. Well, let's just test to see if we have it looking the right way. We don't, so we need to turn it. So we're going to rotate this. let's see if we have anything in the toolbox to use. Garden, spawn. Spawn with a garden. Let's see this one. Nope. Well, it's gonna have scripts. Yeah, the spawn stuff. Yeah, nope. Doesn't match. Okay. Well, maybe we can do. Do a piece of dirt like this. We can add a script to a mesh. I think I'm gonna go with this one though, right here. Alright, let's see if we can get this to match a little bit better. Alright, I like that. So we're going to take both of these then. And we're going to group these. Oh, fuck. Alright, let's test that, guys. Alright. Look at that. So, not the best spawn, but a custom one. And you know, showed you guys how to kind of merge a spawn with a block there. So you can make your own custom spawn pads and stuff. The next thing we're going to want to do is, I kind of had an idea right here. We can raise this up. Take it back a little bit. So if we raise this up, we just, so for example, we go again, I don't like this kind of texture, so we're going to go see if we can find a mud texture real quick. I like this one right here. that part, paste into, change the color until we get the color that we like. That's not the texture that we had, was it? Oh, that's because this mud is still on. You want to turn it to smooth plastic. Alright. Oh, we'll turn this to the plastic back to it. Lid. So we're going to do the same thing right here. Bring it up. And we're going to go green. Now, we're going to go look for a grass texture that we like. I like this one right here. Group. Might use that one. Yeah, I think we're gonna use this. Because I'm going for a poly look in this game, guys, but not full poly. Like, I still want it to, because it's plants, I want to be able to use just like the ability to get realer looking stuff and I don't know if I like this, guys. That's a bit better, but I don't like that. So we're gonna go with one of the regular poly ones over here. Got those. I like that one. I like this right here. So we're going to forest screen right there on the side. So we come back over here real quick, guys. Click the part, forest screen, and paste into. See, that's a lot better. Paste into. There we go. Change that. Forest screen. Paste into. Forest screen. Paste into. Paste into. I don't know why this one's glitching out so bad, guys. There it is. Forest screen. Paste into. This other side, turn both of these there, paste into. So as you can see, that's looking a lot better. I don't really know why it's doing that right there, but I'm going to take these textures from the mud. We're going to delete these ones. Paste into. And we got to change the color to get this right. Alright, so copy this. Perfect. We're gonna Control V that. Forest green. We're gonna come back over here, get the textures. Delete these other ones. Paste into. So now you have, oh, but we want to fix this. Alright. Yeah, make sure these edges and stuff look nice and clean, guys. So this side will be that height, and this side will probably be a little higher, probably come up to here. Or I might make it to where, I think this is the side that you're going to start the obby on. So you're going to have to start climbing up and go from this tree to maybe a bird right here. And then keep climbing, and that'll be the way it starts. And then this side can be the shop and everything. But I'm really loving how this is turning out, guys. I think right here I might put one of these circles to add more of a bevel instead of just a flat piece of wood. But for now, we're gonna bring it up a little bit just to show it a little bit more. Or you know what, guys, we could do the shop over here and still have some idea to figure out what to do with over here. But I think for right now, that's gonna wrap things up. We are going to definitely do a part 2. If you guys enjoy this video, let me know in the comments, and let me know what else, and like what kind of series you guys want to do. If you guys want me to do, you know, just different types of edits or just whatever. Let me know what you guys think, and if you enjoyed this video, leave a like and a comment, and don't forget to subscribe, and yeah, see you guys later in the next one.